So, right. Oops. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now, for some reason, I can no longer see you, which is quite annoying. Okay, I knew there'd be issues. I knew. All right. Let's have a look at what we plan to do today. So hopefully you saw the email with the worksheet, and I hope that you have that. If not, I can add that to the chat, or it is in the team. So you can get that from the team. This is what we're going to look at today. Very much kind of the breakdown of paragraphs. What makes a paragraph? What is a paragraph? The structure of paragraphs, topic sentences, so how we organize our paragraphs, pronouns, and with pronouns, we sort of move slightly away from academic writing, but not all writing is academic writing. And how to organize a paragraph, just some of the organizational features. That's my plan for today. To start, have a look at these 3 questions. So what is a paragraph? How is it different to a sentence? And why do we use them? Just think about your own answer, and then I'm going to try to put you into groups to discuss your answers. So I think what I might need to do is to put this into chat. Okay. And then put you into breakout rooms. If I say 4 breakout rooms. Okay. Okay. I'll put you into breakout rooms just for 2 minutes to discuss these questions. See if you have the same answer as your partner or the other 2 people in your room.
Cool. предложением. Да, все правильно. Но ты вроде уже дал ответ на все вопросы, как мне показалось. Мгм. Окей.
Okay. Right, let me check. You can see how nervous I am. Did that work? Did you go into the breakout rooms? Okay. 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 I'm just checking at the moment that things work, so I'm still quite excited, but I will ask you to. That's great. Um, let me check. Anastasia, did you have time to answer the three questions?
Yeah, we discussed them, all three of
Brilliant.
them.
Okay, and could you see the screen in the breakout rooms?
Not the screen, but we
Oh.
could see them in the chat. Questions and
Brilliant.
screenshot.
Okay. All right. I am very pleased. So far, things are going well. All right, Ivan, I'll come to you first then. Tell us, what did you discuss? What is a paragraph? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think you've covered a lot there as well, like the start, the topic sentence, and that concluding sentence. And you're right, sometimes you'll have a concluding sentence, which might lead you into the next paragraph. How is a paragraph different to a sentence? Elizabeth, can I ask you?
We can't normally speaking about that, but I think that difference it's because paragraph it's part of text which should show to a reader that it's something another story or another part of text, and a sentence it's short, very short part of text which can be the same things that another sentences.
Yes, I mean, I think you've covered again quite a lot there. That a paragraph is much bigger,
Yeah.
and a sentence is much shorter, and that a paragraph is made of sentences. The sentence is that unit that builds it. Yeah, thank you. And the last question, which I can't remember now. Oh yeah, why do we use them? Why do we use both paragraphs and sentences? Andre, are you?
Yeah, me.
Oh, hiya. So why do we use paragraphs and sentences?
I think paragraphs don't just make a text easy to read by breaking it up on the page. They
Mhm.
are a key tool in creating and in structure in academic writing, and they are building blocks, often arguments, separating each points and showing how they link together to form the structure.
Nicely put. Yeah, I like that term, building blocks. Yeah, they are, exactly. Thank you. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to try something else now. My plan is you will watch a short video. See how many of your ideas, the things that you talked about, are mentioned in the video. Now, I'm gonna try. What I'll do is I'll play a very short part and then I'll pause it to check that you can hear it, to check that you can see it and it's okay. Right. Can you see it to start with?
Yeah.
All right, let
Yeah.
me. All right, that's the first thing. Okay, and okay, and can you hear that? Oh, I love it. All right. Okay. See how many of your ideas are mentioned in this video.
You write a paragraph when you change what you're talking about. So as soon as you start changing subjects, you would write a different paragraph.
As you can see in both of these examples, the letter is split up into small paragraphs. So this is just so that it's easier for our guests to understand. It's just simple and to the point.
As a florist, we have to write quite a lot of letters to clients. And so, for example, this one, I've divided the letter into 3 paragraphs. So in the first section, we have discussing the wedding. And then in the second paragraph, go on to talk about the prices of that. And then the final paragraph is summarizing and information, and that's it. And then I sign off. You can recognize the paragraphs because there's gaps between the blocks of words. And using the paragraphs makes them easier to understand.
Okay. So what ideas that you mentioned were mentioned in that video? Bogdan?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What did you talk about in the breakout rooms that was in the video, that they mentioned in the video?
I think some of the points were similar, but in general, we are both thinking in the right way, I think.
So same ideas.
Yeah, same ideas.
Okay, great. So far so good. I'm going to go back to sharing and you will see. Okay. Right. Okay. Go. Right. So these are sentences that were taken from the video that you just watched. And some words are missing from these gaps. Take a minute now just to read through. Don't speak yet. Just what words do you think is missing from the gap? Just take a moment to read. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you've got some ideas. My plan now is to put you back into breakout rooms and see if you can work together to get those answers. So I will share that in the chat. Okay, go. Right. And put you back into breakout rooms. It'll be the same as before, I think, the same breakout room. And you'll have about 3 or 4 minutes. Should be 3 or 4 minutes with a partner. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Секунду. Ты уверен, что первым? Может, when you end what you're talking about? Либо разделить. Мгм. Так. Я вот четвертое решил, то что там space. Because there is space between the blocks of words. Пробелы, ну, либо расстояние, что-то такое. You can recognize paragraphs because there is space between the blocks of words. Вот во втором я не знаю. Easiest, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Easier and clear. Okay. And last one. Мгм. Это как вывод, может. Conclusion. Может, inference? Inference? Yeah.
It.
Okay, well, they've finished this task now, so we'll go through the answers and then move on to the next task. Ivan, Andre, did you finish the task?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to wait for the answers or ask first? Okay, right, we'll just wait for everyone to come back, and maybe I finished it a little bit early. I see more people coming back now. Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay, I'll put the answers, and then if you have any questions, you can ask afterwards, see if the answers help you. Okay. Right. So, right, so we did this one. So, you write a new paragraph when you, anybody, what do you think?
Changing or end what you're talking about.
You are correct, yes. When you change what you're talking about, yeah, is correct. Number 2, somebody different. What do you think? Yes, yeah. It's just something and to the point. Simple. That was close. Clear and simple as synonyms. Yeah, so same meaning. Number 3, anybody who would like to try?
Maybe conclusion. Summarize.
Sort of, yes. I mean, a conclusion is often a summary, isn't it? Like an essay conclusion is a summary, but it has different. A conclusion can also have recommendations in it as well. So here, yeah, summarizing, giving a short summary, really, of the whole letter or essay or article. Number 4, last one. Who wants to try?
Gap.
Sorry, again?
Gap.
Is correct, yes. All right. Sorry, Ivan, you said you had a question. Or is that okay now? Is that clear?
Maybe okay now.
You're good. Right, okay. So far, so good. So we've talked a little bit about paragraphs, about sentences, what they are, why we use them. And now we're going to start looking at an example. Tell me, what is this? What can you see on the screen?
Google search.
Exactly. Yes. What do you know about Google?
it's a very big company that if you want to search something in internet, you use Google.
Yeah, basically, I mean, there are other search engines, but this is the biggest, isn't it? Whether it's the best, I wouldn't say, but it is the biggest, probably in the world. What else do you know about it? What else does Google do? Any ideas?
They choose name from term Google.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
100 zeros number.
Yes, you're right. Do you know why they chose that name?
Because so many data and searching.
Yes, it was. Yes, to show how much data they were searching through. Yeah, you're right. Well done. Anything else? What else does Google do? It does searches, but it's more than just that, isn't it? What else can it do? Do you know what else it owns? What Google owns on the internet? Do you know who started Google? Okay, you will find out. Here is, or you will see, a short paragraph about Google. So can I move this? Yeah. So this is a paragraph taken from a whole article. What I want to know is, what is the article about? Is it A, B, or C? So A, is it the future of an influential internet company? The current most influential, so the current most popular internet companies, or the history of a very influential internet company? I'll give you about 2 minutes to read it and just decide what is it about. Okay, that was 2 minutes. What do you think? Anybody? I don't mind. Which one do you think? Sorry?
Can I?
Please, yeah. A, B, or C. What do you
Because
think?
I hear, I don't know where I can this. Okay, I think the most it's C, because in this text it's not about only current or future, it's about all history of company, because in firstly they say that how it started, its past, then they say about what we have now,
Yeah,
and what they want doing in future. So it's all history.
is the correct answer. Yes. Oops. Why has it disappeared? Is this? That's right. Yes, that's what I wanted it to be. Yeah, you're correct. It is. And exactly as you said, when it started, who started it, how they chose the name, which you already knew. The notable things that it's done: Google Images, Gmail, Google Translate. It doesn't say it here, but it also bought YouTube in, I think, 2003 or something like that. Yeah, all of the things that it's managed to do. Currently, it has its new AI system. And yeah, that only one sentence about the future. So it is, yeah, it's the history of an influential internet company. Well done. Next. This is on the worksheet that I sent you. So what I'm going to ask you to do, I'll stop sharing. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is to go back into breakout rooms, and if possible, for one person to share their worksheet. And then you can work together to answer those questions. If that's when I have 2 paragraphs. Oh, Marco, you've got 2 paragraphs. There should be one. So on the worksheet, it is the top. It's like task number 1, your paragraph organization. Do you need me to send that again in chat? Should I try and do that? If I can't, don't do that. Don't do that. File. Right, okay, so I can upload that again, just in case anyone doesn't have it. And then I'll put you into breakout rooms. So you should be able to use. Brilliant. Oh, typical. Okay. Try again. Right. Okay. It's in the chat if you need it. Please download it. Don't work on the one in chat. And then I'll put you into breakout rooms for probably 5 to 10 minutes to work together to answer that. Okay. Good luck.
Oh, you have questions? Yeah. This first. We have 7 questions. Is the first one, is the paragraph well organized? I think yes, because we have all structure, we have all information, and information it's correctly. Yep. А, second question, it's when company started. Can I write in this document? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Date of started company. Third question, it's yeah. Yeah, and all information is correctly. Date of started company and the history and names. Yeah. Names owned or not owned, как будет создатели, no, founders. Второе, третье, это у нас... подожди, в первом у нас нет, это второй, блин. Names founders, это в третий вопрос уходит. Names founders and history about name company. Company name. Notable launches include Google Image Search. It's like another companies. Google Translate, Gmail. Не яркие моменты. Это больше относится к другим компаниям, которыми они владеют. Что-то типа... Ну как сформулировать-то правильно? Other companies. Не, это херня какая-то. Yeah. And combines, yeah, many. Mhm. Last on future developments.
Yeah. That, that's
Yeah.
their plan for the future. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about driverless cars. I don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, it is. And there's a lot of ethical dilemmas as well. If a person makes a decision about something, that's one thing. But if a car or a machine makes a decision that could affect people's lives, yeah, there's a paradox about who programs these cars and the decisions that they make. Who decides, yeah, what actions these cars should take. So yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. We'll see what happens in the future. How are you as well on this task? Are you finished?
Last question now.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll take another 2 minutes or so, and then I'll bring everyone back.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. Does the paragraph use pronouns or repeat full names? They never write it, she, he, they, them. I think no. Скажи на русском. Скажи суть, значит. Двусмысленность. Bidimensionality. But I don't know it's correctly or. Yeah, they. Okay, we done it, I think. Yeah, let's go.
What level of English everyone has? I think there's 2 rooms back. Maybe the last room didn't finish or hasn't finished yet. We'll see. Right. Are they coming back? We've only got a minute and then the room closes. Okay, everybody is coming back. Brilliant. Okay, same again. We'll have a look at the answers and see if you've got any questions about them. So, this says it right. Okay, so what would you say? Is the paragraph well organized or not? What would you say? Elizabeth, I'm going to ask you first.
I think no, because I think it's not logically when you say about past, future, and now you should have here like 3 paragraphs about past, about what they now doing, and about future, and it's more logically and it's more simple understand this text.
I think this is just one paragraph from a whole article. I think it was if it was the entire article, then maybe yeah, you would need to break it up.
But I don't know. It's very a lot of information in one paragraph, and it's difficult to read in this. So I think it's not well organized.
Still think no? Oh, the answer is well, if it's going to work, go. Oh, all the answers have come up at once. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. But yes, is the answer. It is well organized because it goes in dates order. Maybe I didn't make it clear that it's just one paragraph from a whole article. You're right, there is a lot of information in there. But it's saying it is well organized. Sorry. Let me ask someone who would like to go. Actually, I don't want to nominate. Who would like to go next? I'll let you nominate yourselves.
I want.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Yes. This is it. Yeah, it's telling us that it's the most popular, and that it's now 26 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Don't say that. I remember before Google. It's not that old, not that old. Yeah, okay, for the internet, yeah, it is. It's one of the grandfather sites, really, in that respect. Everything that's come afterwards. But it's one that I don't really remember before using Google. I don't remember previous search engines. So yeah, it's getting old now. The second and third sentences. What have you got in the second and third sentences? Who would like to volunteer?
Names, founders, and history about company name.
Yes, exactly. Which you already knew. But yes, it is that information about who they were and why they chose the name. Yeah. What about in the fourth sentence? Who else would like to answer? Oh, someone. Please, yes, Ivan. Yes, yeah, exactly. And then the article goes on to talk in more detail about these. But yeah, this is just letting us know that these are some of the big things that Google have created. Yep. What about in the where are we in the fifth sentence? Are we up to the fifth one? Yes. Yeah, the fifth
I can.
sentence. Please, yeah.
In the fifth sentence, describes AE system,
Yes.
BOT called BOT,
Mhm.
and that's all.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is its most recent big launch, and they've already changed it since 2023. They've already changed the name, they've already updated it. It's moving very fast. But yeah, that's right. And the last sentence, the final sentence.
Information about focus on expansion of AI products, including driverless cars.
Yes. So then it sort of looks to the future, what they expect to do next. Yeah, that's it. So it is supposed to be well organized in that it kind of follows a logical order. What about the grammar? Does it have a lot of these pronouns? It, she, he, they, them, or does it constantly use the full names? It's sort of got a mix of both, to be honest. I think because Google is like a brand name. So everything that they release, they call Google or G or something, or at least they did. But let's have a look. So here are some of those pronouns. Highlighted now, makes it a bit easier to see. And you've got, well, you can see it like this. It's, they, it's, and these refer to specific things. We'll go through, actually, we'll go through this together. I think I'm going to put you back into breakout rooms now to say what these all refer to. So we've got the first one, Google is and it celebrated. It is obviously Google. That's who it refers to. What about its? Celebrates its 26th birthday.
It is in 26.
That's true, but that's not the answer. It's what does its refer to?
Also, Google's birthday.
Google's birthday, yes. Yes, you're right, yes. Okay, I'll put you back into breakout rooms and you have this on your worksheet. Should be the next one. I'll give you 5 minutes then to say what all of these refer to. again, I think if you share your worksheet, if you share your screen, that works quite well. So take 5 minutes and then I'll call you back.
Hello. What we need to do now? Mm-hmm. Да-да-да. Yeah. This one I know, and we need to discuss about this. They choose the website name. It's about Larry Page and Sergey Brin. And by 100 zeros, which they say, it's also about Larry Page and Sergey. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry. I thought it was on your worksheet and then I looked and it wasn't on the worksheet. So I'm very, very sorry. I thought it was on the worksheet. I think we'll go through it together. And that way it won't be so difficult. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Right. Okay, so, right. I apologize. So we did one already. What did you think the next it was? It was started.
Company, Google.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
They is Larry and Sergey.
It is, yes. What about the second one?
Also Larry and Sergey.
Yep, same again. And
Also Larry and Sergey.
exactly, yes, it's got to be. And the final it's.
Google.
It is, exactly, yes. Now, have a look at this. Look at how repetitive it sounds when pronouns are not used. It starts to really sound incredibly dull and boring. So the effect of these pronouns, even though they're not always used in academic writing, particularly things like they, this isn't academic, this is an article, semi-academic because it's about subject that is used in academia. We will look at pronouns next lesson a little bit, but this is just one thing to show you how they're used in a paragraph to make it sound less boring and less repetitive. Okay, so we've talked a bit about Google. Do you know about TED?
Platform on YouTube.
It is. It's on YouTube, yes. But it's more than just YouTube. It's a bit more than that. Does anyone know anything about TED Talks? What they are, why they're used? Ooh. Have you ever used a TED Talk before? Yeah? So, yeah. It's not really funny videos, Ted. It's a bit more academic is the plan, is the idea.
I watch a little, but on YouTube.
Okay.
They have this channel TED.
Right, I'm going to show you something then. So this is a little video about TED Talks, what they are, why they started, and hopefully, yeah, go on. I can see why, yes, they are quite different, but I can see why they sounded the same then. That's my pronunciation, sorry about that. Right, I'm going to show you a video. I'm hoping this is going to work. Always hoping this is going to work. So see what you think about TED Talks. Right, where? Okay, share some, optimize video. Wrong one. Okay. Tell me, can you see?
Brain health is
Can you see this
wealth. How to make
advert?
the brain healthy with good sleep,
Yeah.
with good
Yeah, brilliant. I tried to skip this.
Yeah.
All right, I tried to skip this. I'll have to play
food,
the ad.
with good
I'm
social
sorry.
connections.
Life is never a straight line. I think, ooh, longevity, health span, savings and investments to make sure that you can look after yourself.
Yes, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
And insurance so that you can bounce back and you can look after your family.
Getting access to great ideas hasn't always been easy. Back in the day, you'd only be in the loop if you were literate, educated, rich, and a man. Good thing times have changed. The internet has made sharing ideas a breeze, and no one's doing that better than TED. No, not you, TED. I'm talking about the non-profit organization that's big on spreading awesome ideas. Twice a year, TED holds this conference where thought leaders from around the world give some mind-blowing talks. Then TED sticks them online so you can watch them for free. Volunteers translate the videos, which means anyone can be inspired by the likes of Bill Gates, Malcolm Gladwell, or Jane Goodall. So what is TEDx? TEDx is a way for you to run a mini TED-style event in your own town. Hold talks around issues that matter to your community, free from corporate, political, and religious agendas. So take part. Don't stop watching videos at TED.com. Keep an eye out for your nearest TEDx event, and if you're up for it, apply to start your own. TED, ideas worth spreading.
Okay, stop that. Right. So had that TED. Had you seen any of those before? No?
No.
No? Okay, I hope you're gonna like this then. TED, actually, I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna learn, you're gonna find out for yourselves. But these are free videos that you can watch about pretty much any subject that's happening. Yeah, right. The next thing that is on your worksheet is an article about TED Talks. let me show you. If I start, I'll share. Go on. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. People give talks from every type of discipline. You get like tech entrepreneurs like Bill Gates, you get professors, you get people, scientists, leaders of different things. Yeah, giving quite interesting talks, and they're free, which is another good thing. Right. Okay. So this is TED. Right. There's a paragraph about the website TED. And what I want you to do with your partner is to put it into the correct order. Which one do you think will be first? It's a whole paragraph, but which line do you think will be first? A, B, C, D? Have a look. Anyone got any ideas about which would be the first line?
I think first is F.
It's not F, it's before F. It's a good try. That one's very close to the beginning, but it's not.
I think D.
It is D. Oops, it is D. Yes, you're right. D is the first one. So you know D is first. Work together with your group to put it into the correct order. It is the next task on your worksheet. So you can share your worksheet in the breakout room. And I'll give you about 5 minutes.
D. So D, I think next one it's F. Its story starts in blah blah blah. Она отправляла полностью документ. И в чате ты еще можешь скачать. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Мгм. Ди.
you could share the worksheet in, yeah, you should have the option to share. Try that. No, that's okay. It's all learning. Yes. Yeah, excellent. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Это да. B, C, C. Yeah, I have D, F, B, C, A, E. But I don't know it's correct. I think correctly, but this text structure, I don't like. Но тут именно я про структуру, про тут текст будто теряется смысл конкретно в этом. Мгм. Окей, let's go.
So. Okay, maybe the right level then.
For me, it be not easier, but I understand what this exercise is not.
It was clear, yeah? Well, I hope so. Right, let's share and go through the answers. Okay. So we knew D. Oops. Okay. Right. All of the answers are there. You can check, see if you were correct. Any questions about that? Oh, I see.
And we
Ah,
also have a different answer.
now the reason it can't be BC is a pronoun. So C, yeah, the way it starts, C starts with he. And who does he refer to? He is Richard Woerman. So C has to come after F so that he refers to that person. Anyone else? I heard somebody else say, Andre, was that you saying that you had a different...
I said we have D, F, B, A, C, E.
Same thing, that C needs to refer to Richard. Yeah, there's no body, no name mentioned in A, so that C could go next. But these pronouns are then useful for you. You can see, I hope, how they are used to refer to things and people and places without needing to repeat them. Now, the next thing I want to look at is breaking this apart. The last paragraph wasn't as academic as this paragraph. Have a look at this. How is this more academic than the previous paragraph? What are some differences between this and the last paragraph that let you know that it's more academic?
In the start of sentences, there's more like introduction phrases, for example, to begin, for instance.
Yes. Yes. All of those. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Those are those academic linkers that we use. What else? Yeah. You don't have these in non-academic writing, not so much. So
There are explanation in breaks.
Yes, there are. Yes. Yes, these are the references. There's academic references to show you where this information came from. Okay, you've looked at it briefly. I'm going to stop sharing that. Now, the next thing I'm going to want you to do is to put this into order. You've looked at it very briefly. I don't think you're going to remember it. On your worksheet, you have this paragraph now. So now you're going up a level. If you found the last one okay, you might find this a little bit more challenging because it's more academic. Same thing again, I'll put you into breakout rooms and I'll give you 5 minutes to put it into order. If you get stuck, send me a message and I'll come and help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we have only 5 minutes. Okay, C first. Okay. После какого-то такого что-то. А почему? В конце, мне кажется, должно быть A. Finally. One can compare that. T. E then.
Hiya. Oh, sorry, how are you doing? Cool. Oh, good. Oh, you'll be finished soon. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Right.
Maybe C next one. Research article. Wait. I have 6 main tags. Wait. A little bit hard. Mhm. C and maybe D then. Mhm. I have C, E, G. Wait. C, double C, not nice. Not nice. Double C. B using last one. Almost last. Okay. Yeah, same. Okay.
Okay, welcome back. So, how was that? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Tell us, what have you got? What do you think? Correct. Yes. For instance, I didn't see G, but I think you might be right. Yes.
It's G.
G. So yes, sorry, yes. G for instance, yes, yep. Yep, yep. Then yes, yes, yep. Correct. Yep. Yes. Yep. Correct. Yes. You've got it. Well done. You've got it right. And I'll share that as well so you can just see, so you can check, but I think, well, I know you've got that right. Okay, if I put that here. Oops. So, okay. So that's all of it. What I was going to do was have you break this down now to look at how this all comes together, but we are out of time, and I'm sure you have other things to do. I will put this in the team so you can check through it. And next lesson, we'll go into this language in more detail. This additionally, finally, for example, all of these linkers that helped you to put it into order this time. The last thing I want to show you, this here it is, right? Hopefully you can see this, just share this. So this is TED Talks. Oh, what do you mean before I go? I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, this website, tedtalks.com, and you just have so many videos about everything from people who are experts in their field, and it might be something to have a look at and see if there's anything that you're interested in to practice your English, but not necessarily English. It's just there's a lot on here that you might find useful for your studies. So I'll add that to the chat, the name of that. So something extra for you. I hope you enjoyed the class today. I think
Yeah.
it worked. Oh, good. I think it worked better than last week when I couldn't do much and I couldn't put you in groups. But I'll keep trying to find videos and things that I hope you enjoy in the lesson. And I hope to see you next week. All right. Take care of yourselves, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank
See
you.
you soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.